I am thrilled to have you all here today, and we are going to be sharing some exciting news about the future of Northwestern Mutual in the city of Milwaukee. We are thankful for our many business, community, and city partners, including distinguished guests who are here with us today. In just a few minutes, you'll hear from our Chairman, President, and CEO, John Schlifske, renowned architect John Picard, who played a major role in the tower and commons that we're all sitting in today, Milwaukee Mayor Cavalier Johnson, and Common Council President Jose Perez. I want to recognize and thank all of our guests of honor. Today, we will be sharing an announcement about our commitment to Milwaukee and our commitment to the future of our company. Thank you for being here. At this time, I'd like to welcome to the podium our Chairman, President, and CEO, John Schlifske.
Thanks, Rebecca. Thank you. All right. Well, good morning, everybody. Thanks, Rebecca. This is a real pleasure to have everybody here, and I want to just, first of all, thank you for all coming today. I know we're all busy this time of year, and it's cold out, and so the fact that you're here is very humbling and gratifying to all of us at Northwestern Mutual. 10 years ago, we hosted an event similar to this, and it kind of feels like deja vu all over again, or maybe because it's Groundhog Day, which is today, obviously, February 2nd. A lot of you were in that room back then, but a lot of you weren't, and I can't believe a decade has gone by, and we're sitting here in what we talked about then, which is the new tower. We unveiled plans then to transform Milwaukee's skyline by adding a new state-of-the-art building, contemporary high-rise tower that really was designed first and foremost for our employees to better serve their needs and to help us serve the needs of our 5 million policy owners and clients and build financial security. It was an ambitious plan, and we are now standing it today, and we proudly call this the Tower and the Commons. At that time, we talked about our commitment to our hometown of Milwaukee and a brighter future for Northwestern Mutual. We were optimistic about where we were going as a company, and we were optimistic for our employees and for our policy owners. We believe we've accomplished that in a great partnership with the city of Milwaukee in a way that I think has not only benefited our employees and our policy owners, but the entire community that's around us. We've created and nurtured an unparalleled culture that we believe sets Northwestern Mutual apart as an employer, a proud corporate citizen, and a leader in the business community here and nationally. In fact, recently, J.D. Power's satisfaction ratings recognized Northwestern Mutual as a leader in both the life insurance space and in the wealth management space. Together, we've accomplished so much over the last decade through our partnerships with the elected officials, our business partners, and all of our community members. And one of the things I think that we're most proud of is that we've called Milwaukee home for almost our entire 165-year history as a company. And we even are more optimistic about our partnership together and the future of both the city of Milwaukee and Northwestern Mutual. So today we take our shared vision one step further by embarking on a new project that will deliver a downtown experience beyond what we imagined 10 years ago. And that's what makes this so much fun. So I'm thrilled to announce that we're once again going to double down on our commitment in Milwaukee through a $500 million redevelopment of our North Office building, the building that sits just to the north of us, just a block away on East Mason Street. And I want to thank the city of Milwaukee. We're proud to partner with them, and I couldn't have asked for a better partner to help us transform Milwaukee's skyline and the downtown environment. As I said, we're creating an unparalleled experience, not just to our employees, thousands of whom are going to be here now, but also to our financial representatives as they come into this city and experience Milwaukee from all over the country, as well as people in the neighborhoods that get a chance to come into our commons, have a cup of Starbucks, and experience just a little bit about what makes Northwestern Mutual so great. So without further ado, I'm pleased to share with all of you today what the future of this campus and this city will look like for years to come. So let's take a look at the video. Network. All this is going to start this fall, and there's just a few key details that I'd like to share with you about achieving this vision. The first, as you'll notice, is that the new North Office building will mirror the iconic and award-winning architecture of the tower, the building we're in right now, and feature a new pedestrian plaza on Cass Street. We're going to create new gathering spaces, enhanced amenities, and area for the public to engage with us in our building, including flexible technology-enabled workspaces for our employees, our visitors, and our business and community partners. We believe that a world-class campus will foster more connection and more collaboration both within our walls and across our city, which will help us attract even more world-class employees to our company and help us attract the next generation of talent right here to southeastern Wisconsin. Second, while our buildings in Franklin, Wisconsin have served us well for 20 years, we believe it's now the time to bring all of our Wisconsin-based employees together to our downtown campus upon the completion of this project. Our investment in and around the Franklin campus and in the neighboring city of Oak Creek has helped attract major development there in both communities. And while we'll still have a presence there for several years, we're hopeful that the Franklin campus will provide an opportunity for another great out-of-state company to call Wisconsin its home. And then lastly, just like we did when we built this building, we will engage with local small businesses to work on the construction of the North Office building with a focus on minority-owned, women-owned, and military veteran-owned contractors. We're committed to doing exactly what we did here, bringing city of residents in to help build it and bringing in these different types of contractors to help us build it. And when we built this building, we exceeded the promises that we made to the city in that regard, and we're going to do the same thing when we build the new North, and exceed our promises there as well. And finally, I'd just like to thank everybody that you see behind me that's making this possible. Mayor Cavalier Johnson, Common Council President Jose Perez, City Development Commissioner Lafayette Crump, Alderman Bob Bauman, and countless others who are up here and in the audience. Thank you for coming and for helping support us. I can promise you this: Northwestern Mutual and all the employees that work here want to play a vibrant role and be one of the linchpins to making Milwaukee the great city that it is into the future. And so to talk more about the North Office building, I'd like to welcome architect John Picard up to the stage. John's vision for this tower and the Commons transformed Milwaukee's skyline, and we're thrilled to have him leading the next generation of that vision. So let's welcome John up on stage here.
Thank you very much. You can't fully appreciate how privileged I feel to be here again after the creation of this wonderful home for Northwestern Mutual. Northwestern Mutual is a uniquely special company, and it has been an honor to collaborate with them in both the creation of this particular facility as well as to reimagine the future for the company in the new North. I think it's important to note what is the goal. And I think it's the culture of the company is so compelling that what we're trying to do is unite people and unite culture and to bring them together and allow for the kind of collaboration so that we can continue to achieve the kind of high objectives that John has set for the company. And the way we do that is to create a compelling experience. And so our North Star is how do we create a best-in-class experience, not just for the people that are here on a day-to-day basis working away, but also for the field teams that come in throughout the year, as well as for the community. How do we bring them all together? And how do we ultimately contribute to the vitality that is Northwestern Mutual and ultimately give back to this great city of Milwaukee? I think one of the things that guides us, and we learned a lot in the creation of this home, is simple things, is people do best when they're in touch with nature. One of the things that we're going to bring to New North that we have here is access to that. The current building today does not engage the lake in any meaningful way. We want to do that. And what we've learned, both research scientists tell us what we intuitively know, is that access to daylight, access to views of nature, ultimately make us feel happier, healthier, and promote well-being. And that's one of the key goals, because we know if we can do that, we can create the kind of environment to allow the team here at Northwestern Mutual to achieve their best. The building will be very sensitively designed, inside out, outside in, to be able to bring people together. But I think it's also important to think of the building in the context of the community. Northwestern Mutual has prospered in Milwaukee for 165 years. And there is a responsibility to continue that really important relationship. So as we are reimagining New North, we're also paying great attention to how do we integrate the community? How do we welcome people in? How do we bring vitality to downtown? So it's an exciting proposition. We're very excited about the character of the architecture, but I think more importantly, we're excited about the potential to promote wellness and health and the vitality for all the employees that come together. And so I'm profoundly appreciative of being here, and I want to thank deeply the partnership we've forged with Northwestern Mutual's project team led by Rebecca, but also the many partners, EUA, the executive architects, Kendall Eaton, everybody that goes to make a project like this so very successful. So I look forward to talking with you all a bit later. Thank you so much.
Thank you, John. Like our Tower and Commons project, the North Building renovation will be a partnership between Northwestern Mutual and the City of Milwaukee. To talk more about that partnership, I'd like to welcome Mayor Cavalier Johnson, followed by Common Council President Jose Perez, to the podium.
Great. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. And thank you, Rebecca, so much for that introduction. I am thrilled to be here to celebrate this major investment in our community. Our skyline, as many of you know, helps to define our city, helps to define Milwaukee. The skyline is a visual image that visitors remember, that sports fans see on television, and that surfers and water enthusiasts see when they Google images of the city of Milwaukee. And today we're celebrating our skyline being reimagined once again by Northwestern Mutual. Of course, this is a great day for Northwestern Mutual, but it's also a great day for the city of Milwaukee. When a Fortune 100 company wants to grow in Milwaukee, I take that as a vote of confidence and an affirmation that good things are happening right here in our city. As I've shared before, growth and development in Milwaukee is a top priority for me and my administration. I've not been shy about my long-term goal of increasing the city of Milwaukee's population towards 1 million people. And I believe it's Northwestern Mutual and other forward-thinking companies that will help to make this a reality in this city. So today's announcement makes a statement not only about the future of Northwestern Mutual, but about their outlook on the future of the city of Milwaukee. The statement will bring, this opportunity here will bring more employees to Milwaukee. It'll bring more residents to Milwaukee as well. The statement is setting the pace for future of new investment in downtown Milwaukee and throughout the entire city as a whole. And I hope today's announcement will motivate other businesses, both those that are already here and those who are looking for a new home in the state of Wisconsin, to look here, right here, to the city of Milwaukee as a place to grow next. Northwestern Mutual recognizes the value of our urban center, our civic amenities, our natural assets. As was just noted, we are America's fresh coast, after all. We're the capital of it, indeed. And our futures are all intertwined. It's all about partnership. And it's because when Northwestern Mutual succeeds, the city of Milwaukee and our partnership also succeeds as well. Thank you so much for listening to me today. And to add, the project is a result of a strong partnership between the city and Northwestern Mutual. I want to acknowledge the team in the city of Milwaukee that helped to make this come to fruition. That team in the Department of City Development, I'm going to ask you all to please give a round of applause to the team led by Commissioner Lafayette Crump. Finally, I want to say one more thank you to John Schlifsky and the Northwestern Mutual leadership team as well. Thank you for building up our city, for believing in Milwaukee, and also for investing in our future. We're grateful you believe in our growth potential. You appreciate us as a city and the partnership that we bring. And we appreciate that you're introducing more people to all that we have to offer right here in our wonderful city. You're a true ambassador for the city, and we're proud to see you and Northwestern Mutual thrive right here in our community. And at this time, I'd like to welcome my colleague and Common Council President, Jose Perez, to the podium. Mr. President. Thank you.
Good morning. Thank you, Mayor Johnson, esteemed colleagues who I'm proud to serve with, as well to Northwestern Mutual for bringing us together to celebrate the good news for this city and all its residents. We certainly have every reason to be happy to be celebrating this morning. While this project is in its early stages, historically, investment from Northwestern Mutual has proven to be catalytic for this community, uplifting residents and small businesses from across the city. This is the kind of history we like to see repeat itself. Even as we think about success of the recent past, my focus is now on the future. For the city of Milwaukee, investments like this $500 million plan from Northwestern Mutual gives us hope that our shared future is bright. We see this hope reflected in Northwestern Mutual's commitment to leveraging expertise from small local businesses, employing city residents to perform at least 40% of the total on-site construction hours, and continuing to invest in key areas in our community through the support of Northwestern Mutual Foundation. And I can testify from so many friends and family that I know work here that they love coming to work. So an investment in a building is an investment in the employees and the community and the impact this has. So thanks again to John Schlifke, Northwestern Mutual, Mayor Johnson, all my colleagues from the city of Milwaukee, and Rebecca, I'll turn the mic over to you.
Thank you, Council President Perez. Milwaukee has been Northwestern Mutual's home for more than 165 years. Through that time, we have committed and recommitted to this great city. This is a great place to do business. It's a great place to live and work. And we're proud to create even more opportunities for more employees, visitors, and workers to spend time in this great city. Thank you, John, and thank you to all our speakers and guests. At this time, we will have interviews available with our speakers. If you are a member of the media interested in an interview, please make your way to the back of the room. Thank you, everyone. Have a great day.
Sure.